Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Today we're going to go on a short walk of St James's Park. St James's Park is a royal park that sits right next to Buckingham Palace, and I was just filming a video of Buckingham Palace, so I thought why not also show you St James's Park. If you haven't seen my Buckingham Palace video, go and check it out. But right now we're going to go and do a little tour of St James's Park. So before we start, I'm just going to show you a map of St James's Park. So we are here, which is by the Queen Victoria Memorial, and St James's Park runs all the way up the Mall, up towards Guards Parade. There's several entrances, one being on Birdcage Walk, which is just on the other side of the park. Here you've got the House of Cavalry Museum, Horse Guards Parade, and that then backs onto Whitehall. It's probably one of the smallest royal parks, I believe. You've even got Duck Island, but it is a beautiful park. It has a lovely bridge. I love this bridge called Blue Bridge, so I'm going to show you that as well. Let's go. It's one of the most glorious days to visit a park in London. Let's go check it out. There's something quite romantic about this park, I find. I don't know why. Everyone's out enjoying the sun, sunbathing, and in the distance there you can see the London Eye. Gosh, I love that kind of wild flower planting there. It's nice to see that they've just kind of created that wildflower concept there, when just on the other side of this wall there's quite formal plants, parks and gardens style planting. Obviously, because Buckingham Palace is quite formal. Lots of ducks, birds, swans as well, I believe. And there is a board along here which tells you all the different wildlife that lives in this park. I just think there's something about St James's Park which is very much like an oil painting. And here we have all the different birds. So there's herons. The lake has about 600 wildlife species. All living harmoniously together.
والحبوب
It's fine.
Yeah, he's done.
It has to be this part.
So I just did a Buckingham Palace video. And in that video, I sort of said I could never remember what the flag means, and I then look it up and figure out what it means, and then I forget the next time I go past Buckingham Palace. But I just overheard someone say that the flag flying means that the king is in residence, which I kind of thought was the case. And when there's no flag, that means the king is not in residence, I guess. This planting is quite nice, it's just not overly done. If you hadn't noticed already, I'm quite a plants guy. I love plants, I love gardens, I love gardening. So that is the reason why I point out planting and flowers and horticulture. So if you're wondering why I mentioned that a fair amount. I've got the agapanthus out, purple and white. So we are approaching Blue Bridge, which I will show you. It is one of the most beautiful bridges. I don't think the construction of the bridge is beautiful, but the view from the bridge is one of my favourite views. So this side of the bridge faces Buckingham Palace, as you can see at the end. You can just see the corner of Buckingham Palace peeking out there. On this side, we have the London Eye on the right, and we have Horse Guards Parade on the left. I don't know why, I just think Horse Guards Parade looks so majestic from here. It looks like something out of a Disney fairy tale. I love how it lines, these trees just line this lake with the weeping willows there. I really do think this is like an oil painting. And there you have it, this is Blue Bridge. So if you are visiting London, definitely come and check it out on a glorious day or evening. It's a really lovely place to come in the evening as well, because everything is lit up. So we're just going to carry on back off the bridge. So I'm going to carry on walking the length of the park. There is also a lovely cafe here. I don't think I'd ever be allowing a pigeon to sit on my arm, but that's just me.
Oh, wait.
Che caldo!
Yeah. Republic. I'm very intrigued.
I do love these weeping willows. There's something about weeping willows that remind me of school, just because the playground in my school just had so many weeping willows, and we would hang off them and swing on them. It's another in-depth map of all the birds that are in the park. Gosh.
And there's more of it there as well.
I think I went once back. I'm like, I'll bring him down. So he's son of communists.
And coming up to my left is quite a lovely cafe. It's quite a big cafe for a park of this size. I've often come here for a cup of tea and some cake and sit outside here on this decking. Just give you a quick peek in there. Yes. Fairly large. Doing hot food. What's interesting here is as we kind of approach this part of the park, there's all this kind of tropical planting with ferns, and you've got banana plants there and these palms. It really changes. But I'm here for it. It's really nice. I don't know how often they have to replace these plants because I don't know how they survive the frost of the winter. It's special. And there we have Horse Guards Parade. And on this, on the other side of this arch, you've got guards on horseback that guard the entrance to the Mall. It's interesting that they've kind of allowed this side to grow wild, and on that side it's quite formal. And that is where Trooping the Colour takes place around the King's birthday, I think around June. You do see many Londoners just relax when the sun comes out. They all take to the parks and sunbathe. It's really lovely to see. The reason I'm taking you around this way is because very recently I discovered this house. It's really pretty little, almost like a cottage that sits in St James Park. And if it is what I think it is, it's probably the parksman's property. The person that maintains the park, looks after the park, manages the park. And they have a really beautiful kitchen garden.
Alexandra. I give you.
I'm just approaching it. Look how cute that is. Just look at that. Got lilies and anemone, geraniums. And to the left of me, you've got a kitchen garden where you've got tomatoes growing there. And I love that they've just left this open. They trust people. I don't know how they trust people, but they do trust people just to come and take a look. We've got cabbages and beans growing here. I had no idea this was here until about a month ago, where I just happened to walk past. I don't often venture this side of London. I've got strawberries here. Let's see if I can show you the strawberry plants. I think all the strawberries are done on them. I think that's a type of chilli. It's just very pretty. It's just so not usual for this part of London. And there's a little bridge there. That takes you to the front door. Yeah, just wanted to show you that before I bring this tour to an end, because I am about to exit St James Park. So if you enjoyed this video, guys, please give it a thumbs up. It really does help tell me that you've liked this video, that I'm doing the right type of content. If there is anything you'd like to see more of, please drop a comment. If I've said anything that's been incorrect, please correct me in the comments. Please hit the subscribe button if you want to see more of my videos. Thank you so much for watching, guys, and I shall see you in my next one.
Ma che dici tu, biondo? Bionda.